Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for something a little bit different. I've had a lot of people request that I go back and I revisit Kickstarters, and I'm starting to do that a little bit more. And one of the more interesting ways that I revisit Kickstarters is I go back into the past and I get alerted of things happening by the comments section. Because I like to respond to all the comments on my YouTube videos typically. And I got one for this MMO RPG called Untamed Isles. And Maka G 3 days ago said, "It's gone now, bro. Haha." So thanks for taking the time to comment. Always love that. Always appreciate that. I look at the thumbnail and I say something is off here, and I say, oh well, let's go on to the old internets and find out what Untamed Isles is. A monster taming turn-based MMORPG on an isle of untamed possibilities. What path will you choose? Explore isles, encounter tames, find your own path. Scheduled for release on Steam in 2022. Now, this had 3,052 backers, and it raised 840,000 New Zealand dollars. And for those of you who are not fluent in New Zealand dollars, I don't know if you can be fluent in currency, that's $540,000. That is over a $500,000. So this immediately got me intrigued. So, of course, we went to the updates. And so I see update number 20, and I say, well, this looks good. Developer update, July 2022. Launch date reveal and start of pre-order. That was 13 days ago. That's, by golly, that looks like a good one. 8 hearts, whatevs. Hey, Tamers, it's a date. It's near time to embark on the Isles, with the official launch date being announced for 6th October 2022. So they've now announced the launch date for less than 3 months away? 2 months away now? Wow, it's getting into the year. Less than 2 months away. This was 13 days ago. They have a teaser trailer that you can check out. You can pre-order. They got all this stuff. Tame Generation. This is fantastic. And you're saying, okay, Bauer, well, what's the deal? Well, that's because there's actually another update above this one. But before we get into that update, I want to go back in time and show you what I said. And I just put a very small snippet of my Kickstarter critique, which if you're not watching that segment, it's a heck of a fun time. Go and join the live stream. But this is what I said about Untamed Isles when I did it. They had raised $315,000, 16 days left to go, and I'm just going to give you a brief little snippet. I ended up giving the game a C-. Do I want it? Yeah. Quick fixerino there. Sounds way better when I do it like this. So I'm going to give this one a... I'm scared. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't pull punches here. I'm scared of this game. Just that 892 people have funded $315,000, and I've seen a lot of projects that have this massive front loading from a very small group of people, and typically they don't turn out well. Like, the track record is just like iffy, and that's one of the interesting things about doing this segment is, as I do this segment for longer and longer and longer, I can now go back and look at projects and say things that I commented on those projects, a year in hindsight, and say, oh, I kind of speculated that this might be that. There's this fort. Yeah, they lost like $3 million on the fort. But yeah, so and that's always interesting to me when I go back and see those videos. But now let's talk about what the most recent update is. Untamed Isles goes into hiatus. Hey, Tamers, and this was once again 9 days, I believe it was 9 days, 10 days after they just announced the pre-launch and the launch day. Hey, Tamers, today I want to share extremely sad news with you. We have to pause the development of Untamed Isles and put the project on hold. With a heavy heart, we made this decision, and we understand our amazing community will be shocked reading this, fighting every day against an inevitable current because of the promise I made when we embarked on this journey. A promise I will intend to keep, but not one that I now have the ability to decide the timeline to. There have been a myriad of factors that have caused the lead up to this very moment. But what this all comes down to is that we are unable to financially keep up with the demands of what we set out to do. Untamed Isles is a very ambitious title, being an open-world monster catcher MMORPG. To work on this project, we brought more than 70 staff members on board, and we were working relentlessly for more than 2 years to build the game we were all dreaming about. The truth is that the cost of development is high, and that there were a lot of bumps on our way to this moment. Since we started the journey in 2020, the economic landscape has changed dramatically, both generally and specifically for cryptocurrency, And we are not. And then this is where things get interesting. You say, wait, we're talking about what the hell are we talking about cryptocurrency? And this is where it gets dicey. And we are not confident in the current market. We ran out of financial resources, and we can't carry on the development at this moment. We leaned into the crypto market and expanded rapidly off the back of the positive interest. When the crash came, we ended up heavily exposed with too short of a runway. The game remains game first, crypto second in design. Okay, so that's one thing I had forgotten, that this was a crypto game. But crypto funds have become and remain... Really? Was this a crypto game? Because I did not mention that, I think, in that last part of that Kickstarter critique. Did they shift this to be a crypto game? But crypto funds have become and remain essential in getting us to the release. Unlike many of the projects that have founded in the storm, we actually have a great game design that could stand on its own 2 feet. But until the crypto situation is resolved, and we're confident it will be at some stage, then we have to hibernate development on this project. So they're like, hey, once crypto picks back up, we'll pick this back up. No worries, it's going to happen. We have such a passion for Untamed Isles, and we don't want to see it launch unsuccessfully and be forgotten. We want to bring our vision to life. Unfortunately, we don't want to see it launch unsuccessfully and be forgotten. That's a bit of a slap in the face there to me. Like, as a fan, if you're like, oh wait, so it's pretty much done, October 6th. Like, I don't feel like you were adding massive amounts to this game in the next 56 days. So this really, that kind of pisses me off. Now that I'm actually saying these words out loud, I'm glad my wife told me you just need to start shooting this and let people go on the roller coaster with you. Because that feels really crappy. Like, because one of two things is happening now with this October news. Either, with 10 days ago, you saying it's going to be launched in October. Either, what the hell does that even mean? That means the game's ready. Either the game's ready, or you lied about the game being ready. Those are the two possibilities here. Am I missing something? Either you lied, and the game was never actually going to be ready and ready to go on October 6th, or the other possibility is that... So this is so weird to me. Anyway, let's keep reading. That doesn't look good. When you say something is going to come out in 2 months, and it's a video game of this scale, and then you say, it's on hiatus. And now you're saying, we just want to back off a little bit because we think it's going to launch bigger when it comes out, and yet you leave your fans completely hanging in the wind. The people that made this thing happen, money-wise, you're just like, do they even get a play on Steam Early Access or something like that? We'll get to the comments. The game remains game first, crypto second design, but I'm getting riled up. But crypto funds have become and remain essential in getting us to the release. That sounds so weird. Unlike many of this, it just sounds like they just plopped a bunch of money into crypto. They're like, as a company, like, hey, we're going to invest a lot into crypto. And then crypto bomb, they're like, shoot. I hope that's not the case. But until the crypto situation is resolved, and we're confident it will be. We have such a passion for Untamed Isles, and we don't want to see it launch unsuccessfully and be forgotten. We want to bring our vision to life. Unfortunately, in current circumstances, it means that we have to take a pause and rethink our approach. We can't say how much time it will take, but we still hope to see you at the Isles one day. We couldn't ask for a more caring and loving community. You guys were there for us on every step of this journey, and we had so much fun together during beta tests and game nights. The team that worked on Untamed Isles are the most talented, amazing group of people. Making today's announcement is one of the most difficult things in my life because of all the love and every team member have for this project. I'm sure you have lots of questions, and we will try to answer as many as we can. You can find an FAQ in the next message covering some of the things. Please respect the privacy of team members and don't send DMs. And in the next message, generally when you say that, I feel like 3 days at that point, I'm like, come on. Like, whoa. Like, you had all weekend here. You have $500,000. I feel like you could get to us a little bit with this list of FAQs. How hard is this to slap this thing together? Especially considering, I imagine you could probably go through these comments as we are about to, and there will be some questions to be answered. Let's start. Robert, just do what everyone else does these days and release it as early access with no intention of a full release. Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer to me. Arc comes to my mind, Sadly, I am one to agree with the other comments. What you have done is in the wrong. Whilst not everyone understands crypto is very much so a scam and it's hard to understand, but you did not have to stake the money of others meant for your game and not this crypto investment you hope would keep you going. What you did goes against Kickstarted with how the funding was used and can and will get you in serious trouble if people take this further against you for using their funding for something other than the backed project development. Now, typically, I would disagree because Kickstarter just doesn't give a crap, unfortunately, unless they have to. But when you come out and you I feel like they gave so much information in this update and they tried to be transparent, but it just makes them look really bad. Like, let's just take out the word crypto from this and just say we hired a team of 70 staff members and, things got out of hand, things are nuts. Like, I hear that and I say, okay, that seems like a pretty typical thing that I would expect to see in this update. But then when you just you make it sound, I don't even know. Let's keep going. Anywho, on to the rest of Eleanor's comments. I alongside the many other comments want a refund, and I think it's in your best own interest to allow for this and give us a way to get one so you can have an audience who is fine with this stay and the rest of his leave. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. There's not a chance in hell that is happening. If they invested this in crypto, and if you don't follow crypto, it got bad. It got really bad. Like, really bad. And then, after it got really bad, it got 7 times worse. So yeah, let's go to Sean. Great name. Should we expect refunds, or has the crypto market killed that for us too? I'm sure it has. Yeah, Sean, unfortunately, I'm with a lot of people here. I want a refund. Yeah, no joke. They went from October release date, early October, not even late October. A refund would be nice. Your actions of investing in crypto rather than spending the funds on development is an embarrassment to Kiwi game developers. Not sure how you're going to refund 800K New Zealand to all your backers. It's not happening. I smelled a lot of lawsuits in your future. This is fraudulent at best. You spent all of your money investing in crypto instead of using the funds for the game that you were supposed to be making. Can't say I'm surprised. You have misused Kickstarter and for its purposes to fund a project or idea, your crypto investment, and lied to your backers. Karmas will come to you. No. I would like a full-on refund. I don't want anything to do with crypto or my money being used in the way we did not back Untamed Isles for you to turn over into crypto. And that's the other thing. I don't remember them mentioning crypto at all. And maybe that's just because, maybe they did. But I don't remember. It's been so long. But that's... Yeah. Refund, please, and thank you. Refund. Don't back this for my money to be involved with crypto. Yeah, I didn't think they mentioned it, which makes it look even worse. Maybe it's covered in an update. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Rare tames, combat, character customization, new combat updates, new merch. Gotta get that merch. Whenever I can still buy the merch, I'll have to hit them up. Closed beta announcement roadmap. 6 hearts. That's so... Yeah, I don't see anything about crypto at all. Okay, why on earth would you invest in cryptocurrency? It's fake money. It's all scam. If I knew that was where you were leaning, I never would have joined if refunds are happening. I want mine, please. Ye gods, when will people realize crypto is a huge scam? Apparently, they had a bunch of investors pull out of the project. I found it out on the Discord server. Not sure why it's not mentioned here. The messaging here makes it seem like they just took the money and invested in crappy cryptocurrency. Oh, the plot thickens, and that's one of the things that I absolutely pointed out in this Kickstarter critique, because I study Kickstarter like it's my job, because, I mean, it kind of is a little bit. But their numbers just seem so off, and when I go to that thumbnail, I even said something is off here. And it's because 892 backers, $350,000. You do the math just doesn't add up. Do you think you can refund everyone? No. Put me down for a refund as well. Crypto nonsense is unacceptable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just are now saying that this... I don't even know. How can I get a refund? I smell lawsuits are coming. This is fishy, given you are way too late for your peg date. What's funny is that you were working on game updates while the game is not even released yet. I backed up for the game, but you guys focus more on earnings from crypto. Just get me my refund, will you? Gutted, and to be honest, pretty appalled. Are there any details out yet on how we'll be refunded? I'm wondering how many new people there were to this project if they think that, oh my god, no, damn it. So 1,375 people This was their first Kickstarter project. They were so passionate. They were so excited about this. We're going to get it on a new MMORPG. And I always look at the new backer number. It always means a lot to me. Because the older Kickstarter gets, the more you got to realize how many people have signed up for Kickstarter. Millions, tens of millions, probably maybe 100, I don't know, tens of millions of people have signed up. And yet, this project still brought 1,375 new people who said, all right, I'll enter in my email information, I'll do this, I'll do the song and dance to get signed up for Kickstarter just to sign up for this game. That's why so many people are won refunds. But now these people are going to be so jaded on Kickstarter, they're going to be, it's a damn scam. Or maybe they're just going to think that crypto games are a damn scam. And either way, this is just a huge black eye for Kickstarter. It's a huge black eye for crypto games. Yeah. Let's keep going, though. Let's see if this gets any weirder. Put me down for a refund, please. I want that refund. Didn't you just talk about and release the ability for more people to invest? Why would that be an option if you knew this was happening? I understand that as a backer here, it is always a risk that developers will basically cancel stuff when it doesn't fit the goals for themselves. However, that is rough to do to external strangers. You could release the game, but you were holding off since the coins you hold in the market you were using is drastically down for months, and no, you won't make anything off the market transaction like it was planned. That is the actual reason for pulling back. And Eric Danielson, I feel like he just pulled the wool down that I was trying to pull down. There was like a 30-second point there where like a couple minutes ago where my brain just couldn't function what the hell was going on. And I wonder if Eric just did it. And once again, I am not saying anything for a fact did or did not happen, because I don't want to get sued for slander or anything like that. It's just, I'm just commenting on what it looks like, and woo, refunds, thanks, my pledges for the game, not for you to invest in crypto to get more funds/profits. How can you go from ready to launch this year to having to stop production? You just light yourself up as being shady by using cryptocurrency to make more money. Any company in their right mind wouldn't do it. Crypto, to begin with, was a scam. Guaranteed everyone will want a refund for that. So let me get this straight. You invested the money backers gave you for the game into something entirely unrelated to the game to make a quick buck, and now you can't afford to make the game we paid you for? Send refunds. Refunds, please. Garbage. I expect to be notified when refunds go live. Shady as F. Less than 2 weeks after announcing pre-orders and a game release, if it really is the crypto side that is the problem and the gameplay is primary, then hold off on the crypto link, as it all looks like this was a cash grab when you knew the project was getting flushed down the crapper. Whew. Can I get a refund then? Thanks. I hope you guys offer refunds after just announcing launch dates with content. I keep supporting, so please let me know how to get refunded for at least the purchase made a few days ago. Ow! What are refunds? Apparently, crypto fiasco aside, you just made an announcement about launch dates and new content. Why didn't you say anything sooner? More transparency early on, as soon as this became an issue, would have gone a long way in having more understanding and less of an angry fan base. Yes, 100%. And listen to Superbackers. Listen to Superbackers. I preach that from the rooftops. Absolutely this. Why even give it updates and mention launch dates? Also, all sympathy went out the window as soon as they mentioned crypto. To be honest, wouldn't have wanted to back a game involving it. Seems like they swung heavily in towards it, and surprise, surprise, it flopped. Should have seen this coming originally due to the release last year, December, and now this. Ooh, can I get my $1,000? Oh, sorry, Christian. I'm sorry, Christian. Can I get my $1,000 refunded? That one hurts. Just one question. When are... Yeah. And this is only going to get uglier. Only going to get uglier as that FAQ just does not appear, which hopefully will be soon. I mean, I hope. I mean, yeah. Cool.
Adventure.
Not cool. Sucks. But Untamed Isles is a monster-taming turn-based MMORPG. People said they wanted me to come back and revisit Kickstarters, and, that was kind of a fun ride. I'm not going to lie. And let me know what you think about the formatting of this. Also, if you have a name for this, a suggestion idea, please let me know in the comments below, because I don't know what I'm going to title it. It's up in the air right now, but I do think this is going to be a segment. And Maka G, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Boom. But as always, if you're enjoying this content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below, as I'm trying to reach some arbitrary number. I just hit 10,000 subscribers this weekend. Ooh, I'm so excited. So I'm celebrating my 11-year anniversary now. I just crossed 10 years, so I guess I'd go, 15,000. So I'm trying to reach 15,000 subscribers for no particular reason, except it'd be awesome to hit. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.